Alright, let's continue with the patch notes, guys. We left off somewhere on Earth Spirit, right? Let's keep going. Let me mute the stream. Max charges change from 7+1 per 4 level ups to 7+1. Okay, fuck you, this change. I don't want to read this again.
This is a buff, though.
What is it? It is a buff? Oh.
Yeah, this one is a buff, actually.
This one is actually a buff. This means
ranking,
bonus
yeah.
charges are gained 1 level earlier. Ah, okay. See, Jabbz, that's good. That's why we gotta hover over the eye. Level ups per level, I see. Slow duration increased on Q by quite a bit early levels. That's not bad. Silence duration increased. Damage per second increased. Wow, so he's straight up getting buffed. But we gotta remember, he lost his facet. But these are quite a lot of buffs, at least. I think it makes up for it a bit.
What facet?
I think it might... Yeah, he had like a facet where he gained bonus damage, right? You remember? Or something like that?
But didn't they remove his facet before this patch already?
Oh, shit. Alright, maybe you're right. Did he not have
Fucking
facet?
core players, man.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Who played Earth Spirit? Yeah, they removed this facet in the previous patch. Yes, of course. They pre-removed it. So this is actually... This actually just straight up buffs. And this hero was being played a lot... A little bit in pubs and a little bit in pro games too before. So I think this is good. This hero is actually pretty good now. Slugger no longer levels up with Echo. Damage per creep changed from 30, 45, 60, 75 to 27 plus 3. Alright, let's just try to like math this out. Level 10, you're kind of like doing the same damage with Slugger as you would be level 8. Level 12. So it's like kind of averages out. And if you're level 25, all of a sudden, then you're doing way more damage with Slugger on Echo Slimes and stuff like that. If you Echo a Creep Wave. So it, like late game, you're doing more damage, basically. And early game, a little bit less. Same with Hero Death, I guess. Stun duration increase on Fissure 0.2. Radius increase on Aftershock. Okay, just straight up Earthshaker buffs too. Did he lose a facet? Fuck, I need to open up the other side to know. I'm trying to think. He had some sort of facet. Do you look up, Jabbz, do you look up if he lost a facet or not?
Shaker?
Yeah.
Just ask your chat.
Yeah,
the majority of answers will be like the correct answer.
Yeah. Chat's typing some stupid shit right now.
I don't know. Getting hypnotized.
Yeah. The Echo Slime on Fissure. What? Echo Slime on Fissure? No. Shaker lost.
E-Radius facet. But he got Aftershock anyways, Radius.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's okay. ET, I hope to see this team back. Remove Tip the Scales innate. Now you have Elder's Titan increased by 3.6 plus 0.4 per level of his bonus move speed. Hilarious. Only counts as movement speed that he has above 305. Can't reduce Elder Titan's armor when he's slowed below the base movement speed value. So if you're fast, you have a lot of armor. Momentum. Nice. Violence, speed, and momentum. No longer provides armor in return. Still grabs movement speed, but then you get the armor here. And cooldown decrease on this. I mean, it's some decent changes. I don't think it's like a lot, probably. Yeah, it's not that crazy, I'd say. You get a decent amount of armor, but it's not like he got buffed a lot. I don't think it's enough. Probably still pretty shit. I want to see him more, though. Strength thing is increased by 0.2. No longer levels with fire remnants. Damage per second decreased a bit, actually. Well, it depends on how you see it. No, it kind of increased in a way. Level 2, you're already, like early levels in lane, you're already getting more damage. That's kind of nice, actually. Radius increased to 200. Alright, these are just buffs. Not bad. Mana cost decreased on Searing Chains, and bonus damage increased. Dude, 50 bonus damage. Double damage. Level 1 slight, guys. Holy shit. Alright, that's not too bad. I mean, he did lose Chain Gang, which is one of the best facets in Dota. So he got some buffs to make up for it, but okay. Is it enough, though? You have to...
Just level 1 slight, 50 damage is kind of insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it might be even better than Chain Gang, I'm not sure.
I mean, that's what the GPK did. He just walked up to a puck and slided it. That's what you gotta do, I guess.
You just go 0-4-4, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Or 4-4-0, maybe?
Or maybe the level 1 is just so good that you don't even need skeleton, you just go...
Yeah, that's true. You get a lot of value, level 1. It's not bad.
Not sure.
Damage per increased... Okay, that's just the effect not changed. Cast range increase on enchant. Now enchanting enemy heroes increases attack range against them. Yeah. Add a tool to display the total max possible heal. So Ench didn't really change.
It's just the facet.
Yeah, just the facet being removed. Which, yeah. Removed Gravity Well innate. New innate. Yeah, patch bringing back. Unit in a 600 radius moving away from Enigma have a move speed penalty. So that's just the facet, basically. Okay, so this hero barely changed. I don't think it's, like, better at all.
But people chose the one where you get hit and you spawn items now. So that's
yeah, that doesn't exist now. Right? So that's kind of whatever. That's kind of sad, I guess. That facet's gone. Let's see Faceless
stream the patch on.
Of course. Now we have Faceless Void. No longer levels with Chronosphere. Now applies to projectiles targeting Faceless Void and allied hero within 1200 radius of him. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. You're slowing projectiles on everybody around you. But it's probably not that high. Max slow rescaled from 600 on Void to 500. Enemy attack projectiles slow rescaled as well. Okay.
Also, the innate, like, for last hitting on lane. Range
Yeah.
heroes, like, don't get randomly slowed at projectiles. I think that's probably why they changed.
Ah, I see, yeah. I see. The target hero. Yeah, I see, okay. Time Walk. Will no longer miss if reverse Time Walk is used to. Quick Lift Time Walk is a bug fix, I guess. Okay. Duration no longer counts while under effects of Chronosphere. Okay, that matters. It used to be like that, I believe, too. But then they changed it back. Shard increases attack movement speed by 5.5%. 5/5. Provides Faceless Void bonus movement speed and attacking by the same values for each cooldown extended. Wow. The bonus degrades over the duration of the buff. Okay. The buff doesn't count on... Okay, I feel like that the time dilation shard is good. Support Void is back. Never mind.
I did think this too, but I just realized that they removed the same amount of slow from level 15 talent.
Oh, fuck, you're
So, like,
right.
they kind of...
The slow
You
is
do
gone
gain
there.
it now, but they moved it.
It's a classic Valve debate. Plus here, minus there.
That's
Same
probably
hero.
still good. It's like you get a lot of... Like, you gain movement speed and attack speed. For
Yeah,
1.5,
you do.
yeah.
When you get some time walk range, low 15 as well, why not? You know, could be useful as support void. And you have Chrono now, no square, guys, no square, no time zone. But that's fine. I think support void can play with Chrono. It's like fine. All right, Ink Trail applies when an enemy hero is affected by Grimstroke abilities. Applied on attacks on Grimstroke's illusions. And now it takes damage less per levels from effect. So if you hit somebody, you take less damage. That's interesting for trading in lane. Cannot be put on alt cast to send the stroke straight. I like that sentence. Send the stroke straight. All right. Yeah, that's a curve stroke is default now, I see. All right. Now you don't have the facet where you like can trigger his E though. Base movement speed reduced by 5. Remove Chop Chop. New innate. When Gyrocopter takes damage on enemy with abilities, he gains 1 move speed. So he gains a little bit of move speed when he hits people in general. Interesting. Agam Septe upgrade moved into a separate ability. Sure, I guess. New ability
Huge
granted by
change.
Aghanim. Yeah, that's a huge... It's a cool icon. I was wondering why I didn't have those icons. Look, he's cute. Looks side gunner.
Does this have, like, any impact on anything? Like, break
No, because
or
I'm
anything?
assuming you can still break it, right? And you could break it before, so... Yeah, it's the same thing, I think. They just wanted an excuse to add this little thing shooting.
I like it
Chop
though.
Chop. Chop Chop was like being able to disassemble anything. So now Gyro can't do that. It didn't matter a lot of the time, but it did matter like for small efficiencies and stuff. I think this is overall not even a buff because he lost 5 move speed. And like he just gains this afterburner facet, which you were taking anyway. You didn't get the other facet. I don't know. This is like kind of pointless. He
You
didn't
can't
get
make
buffed
a rapier anymore. Like, as a
from
Hail Mary
Daedalus.
play.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. Yeah, I don't think this hero's buffed. Redirect chance changed from blah 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 to level. Okay, so if you're level 30, you have 44 redirect chance. Amazing. It's interesting. It's just a new way they like to scale things. They don't want to scale with the ulti. They want to just get it. Hoodwink attack range, scale, whatever. Cast range 100. That's a big cast range. No longer doubles all source of evasion for the duration. Now doubles the redirect chance. Okay. Oh, it was all source evasion before. I didn't know that. Now treats creep heroes as creeps. It flies through creeps, dealing damage, but still applying slow and break at full force and duration. Since Spirit Bear is considered a true hero, the projectile will stop with impact on it. Okay. True hero. He's a true hero, 07. My bear. A little bit extra damage. HP. Some agility. Okay, I mean, these are kind of like small changes. They don't matter too much, I think. Nothing that adds up to anything meaningful, I think. It's pretty much the same.
So, how come some innates have icons and some don't? They just ran out of time?
Yeah, I think so. Dude, they had so many to do, man. They ran out. Intelligence increased from 1 to 0. Lol. Base movement speed decreased by 5. Some damage here. Knockback duration scaled on knockback distance. Okay, so that's what they're doing with knockbacks now. They're more powerful if you're close to them, that's all. Let's see. Enemies with which are 375 units or farther. Now we're looking at blah blah blah. Okay. Upgrade with Anim Shard. Health cost changed from 4% of current health to 2% of max health. Ooh. That matters a bit, honestly. When you're low on Huskar, you're going to take a lot of damage throwing spears. Now also burns enemies for 0.5% of their max health, which is the facet, right? The other facet that existed. But they removed the other facet and they put it in the shard, I assume, here. Can activate the health cost and gives us the spell. After a delay, the heals the amount of health consumed plus an additional bonus per debuff dispelled. So basically, they put the... I think this hero is not as good. I think this is definitely a bit of a nerf, honestly. This is no longer upgraded damage. Yeah, it's a bit of a nerf. The facet is here now, and it's hard to get a shard, right? You don't want to get a shard. Probably still a good cheese pick though. We read Invoker earlier, but long story short, basically you get to choose your eggs when you buy it. That's about it. That's the most important part, as far as I know.
I think you lose the 1 to all orbs is quite big.
But you get it here, right?
Well, yeah, but you get it at like level fucking.
Oh yeah,
20
you get it
something.
late. You get it late. Yeah, you get the orb back
And
late. It's true.
You also don't get the level 15 orb.
That's true.
But on 20, you have to choose between orb or the triple meteor, so it's kind of sad.
Ooh.
I think this is quite
that's
a big nerf, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, it is a bit of a nerf. Yeah, the BZM didn't want to play it, but they did ban it on Thunder earlier today, so they think it's at least viable, potentially. Potentially. Remove Wellspring innate. And we have outgoing damage amp linearly scales with his health. Blah, blah, blah. At the same time, Io's health restoration healing upgrades are likely linearly scaled with health but reach a maximum. Okay, wait, let me think here. Okay, so the higher HPR, the more damage amp you give, and the lower HPR, the more you heal. That's how the innate works. Now also provides attack speed and spell amp to an Io and his tethered allies. Okay, that's nice actually. I'm not gonna complain about that. 1 strength. All right, honestly, not bad changes. This could be decent. I think it could be decent. Not a hater. Not a hater. Not saying he's OP, but definitely worth trying. Maybe he was kind of dead before. Okay, let's see what they did to Jakiro. This hero deserves to die, so we'll see. I mean, he does. Come on, look at him. He's been dominating too long. Yeah. Attacks damage reduction, whatever, who cares about that? Now has a 20 mana cost. Nice, nice, nice. Fuck, this shit was free. Ice Path damage increased. What? Okay, I mean, he's almost the same hero. They added a little bit of mana cost here, which matters a bit, but is it enough to stop people playing him? I don't know, actually. I think he's still decent. Still free lane,
People are for sure still gonna play. I think it was Melody or something. Someone went shard at 15 in the last patch already. Like maybe.
Oh, now it says also reduces. They added. It's even better now. Yeah, shard is OP on this hero now.
I mean, I think it makes a difference, but probably still a good hero.
Still probably. We saw it in the last series. Still pretty good. Juggernaut. You resist a stack of blade from every 2 seconds. It doesn't take damage. So you get the facet here, which I like this facet. It's fun. That gives you like movement speed and attack damage. The blade form facet. No longer upgrade with shard. Let's see what we upgrade with shard. Increase healing by 1.5 and hit restore by 1. Not bad. I like that. That's a good shard for Jug. A bit annoying to buy, but yeah. Now, Duelist is gone, so you do less damage overall. I don't see for Duelist. That's kind of sad. Not seeing anything here. Blade Dance, okay. So I feel like this is not a buff. You just lost Duelist. You lost Duelist, you got a semi-useful shard. It's not good at all. I think it's trash.
The innate is at the exact same numbers as the facet? I mean, that's usually the problem I have with patch notes. I cannot tell if the numbers are different.
Well,
so
that I can't tell you.
Better or worse version of Blade Form.
I can't tell you if it's the exact same, but it doesn't look too different. I don't remember the exact level base agility bonus. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah. It's similar, but it's probably usually a little bit worse, right? Ugh. You know what we should look? I want to bring this up as just have it here. Then we go heroes, and then we go trend. Where is trends?
At the top, you hover on heroes and trends.
Trends. Look at Lifestealer. Jesus.
I mean,
Batrider's win rate increased with 7%? That can't be right.
You should read the Nyx. It's
this week.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I read the Nyx earlier, actually. It's insane. Lash Doom. Okay, so now I'm seeing how people are drafting a bit, because I'm seeing these. There's the Gamer Legion pick right there. I see it. But who are the dogs of this patch? I think Invoker ate shit this patch. Holy shit. Omniknight, Anti-Mage ate shit. Meepo. Alright, I guess we're gonna check that out later. I'm curious to see. But I was looking about Juggernaut. Juggernaut, minus 3% win rate. Pretty bad. Pretty bad, actually.
You got cooked.
Not sure why they did that.
Some Valve employee lost a Jugger for sure.
Yeah, you know it. You fucking know it. They're always like that. It's always like Keeper, base movement speed decreased. And now you have a new innate. Mon movement speed for int. Okay. Whenever Keeper moves 300 distance, leaves behind a light that allows him to see in 400 range. He's pooping out light bulbs. Okay. Cooldown rescaled. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So level 4 Chakra, 10-second cooldown. Mana restore increased on that as well. So Chakra is a fucking spell right now. Coddle everything. Coddle Storm. Let's go. I think, at least. Unless some innate, some facet fucked it. But I don't think so. Cast range increased on this. Knockback distance change. No longer gives movement speed. I think I like this. I think this is good. I think this buffed Coddle. And Coddle is already viable, so let's see a Keeper on this list. Yeah, plus 2.5% win rate. Dude, if you give Coddle Storm fucking good. Yeah. That's enough. I mean, fuck Recall anyway. Like, this is amazing. You're farting light bulbs, you're giving mana 2 seconds faster. It's insane.
Do you have the slow?
Oh, you do lose the 15 talent though. Chakra magic cooldown here. That's kind of sad, but it's fine. I think
You
get
have
it so
by
early.
default.
Yeah, you have it by default, exactly.
So like,
do you have the slow? You mean?
Is there still the slow on OT or?
No, I guess not. There isn't. Yeah, I don't think it matters though. That spell is just a icing on the cake. What matters is like hitting your timings, holy lock it, and healing the fuck out of your team and manaing them.
No,
I think that matters.
You still have the slow. You still have the slow.
You still have the slow? Where is it? Oh, it's a
I mean,
separate
it was
spell.
just.
It's part of spirit form.
It was just a hero, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a facet, but okay. I guess so. Kez. Okay,
I don't know. I thought the same actually.
Yeah.
No,
I think Kez is weird because I read through these notes fast. I read like 5 less attack. They picked it on Gamer Legion. I don't know why. 10 less attack speed, 5 less move speed. Who knows? Katana ability hitting faster after switching to guy gives move speed. Okay. Sure. When grappling a tree now always destroys a tree. Okay. Much lower cast range on Talent Toss. That we see this used a lot, so it matters. The proc effect triggers a crit only if creating a mark. Instead of creating a mark, sorry. 80% of mark created with crit, so you just have a base crit. Marks are applied by parrying. No longer restricts Kez from proccing bash spells like Basher and Abyssal. Sure. You maybe get Basher Kez. Wow. Mark stun duration increased by a lot. So the parrying into hit is better. No longer has parry bonus with fault. Yada yada. No longer provides magic damage immunity. I don't know. I just feel a bunch of nerfs. It's a fried Kez for sure. I'm not a believer. Let's control F Kez. I think minus. Yeah, -2. That's a decent amount. Not good, I think. I don't think they buffed any hard part of him or anything like that either, so it's just a flat-out nerf. Kunkka can no longer be applied by multiple sources by Rum. Will no longer trigger passive if Ghost Ship already applied the buff. This is like his bonus move speed rescaled, duration decreased. It's a nerfed Admiral's Rum a little bit, the innate. Fine. Now applies Rum at 2x factor. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Multiplication applies to duration. Delayed damage and movement speed bonus. Nice. That's longer duration. That's amazing. Ghost Ship gives like a sick Rum now. That's a buff. That's a plus on this list. Let's see. Yeah, +1. Not bad. You know what we should do, Jabbz? We should guess how much plus it is, depending on the patch notes. That can be fun. But it's a fun game.
Okay, am I like wrong about this? But Ghost Ship used to have had a different Rum before, anyways. But now it applies as 2 times default Rum, and the default Rum scales.
Yeah, so and it scales too.
Number wise, I've like no idea how much better. It's like
yeah, I mean it's hard to interpret, but yeah, it seems better. +1 now, Jabbz. That's all we need to know. +1 second here, and you multiply this at level 10. Not bad. 5 Tidebringer. And then you give Tidebringer Cleave, and then you have Tidebringer ignores armor. That's kind of random, but okay.
Ignores armor?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? What is it? Armor pen is from World of Warcraft is here. All right, Largo the Embargo. Let's see. Bonus duration changed a little bit. Oh, it's the same. Now can lick runes to pull them. Wow. Health regen duration decreased. Bonus health regen also provided if the target is licked by Catchy Lick. Okay. Provided. It's killed. Oh, if it's killed, I see. Not licked. Aghanim Scepter no longer adds damage to double strumming. That's the big change right there. You do upgrade your Bull Belly. Increases magic damage per Grooven stack when the song is used in double strumming. So when you Bull Belly, you still do damage in the playing. It's still good. It seems like it's not that bad, at least. We saw it last game. It didn't look weak.
It's good, but I think I mean I'm not like a Largo spammer, but I think people mostly use W and E, right? Like heal and movement speed.
It's true. It's true.
So you had heal, movement speed, and damage, but now you actually need to cast the offensive.
Need to actually use the damage. Yeah, it's true actually. But I like this one is good though. In general, move speed decreased though, and slow resistance decreased. I mean, this one is definitely a minus. This low 15 talents crazy nerf. 1.5 to 1. It's needed. I mean, it's already good at 1, so yeah. And then a little bit nerfier. Yeah, it's definitely a minus. Like minus. We saw it earlier. But I think it's -2 or it's -5. Oh Jesus Christ! One of the most nerfed heroes potentially. Okay, let's see LC. 1 base armor, passively reworked bonus armor. When LC casts an ability, she gains the same amount of stacking bonus. What the fuck are you saying here? She gives armor, and when she casts an ability, she gains more armor. Okay, that's all. Now applies 100% movement speed upon dealing damage. That's kind of nice. Increase radius by 100 if you buy shard. And grants the barrier. Multiple instances can stack independently. So if you double your duel and you proc a W after winning duel, you get more. Shard increases... Wait, I mean, Ags increase the bonus.
This innate, right? It says allies gain 50% of the buff if they cast a spell. So let's say you play Batrider with Legion. You just have like +10 armor or what?
Oh, 50% of value. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, not that much.
I mean, maybe not +10, maybe like +5 or something.
Yeah, +5,
+4. It's pretty good.
Giving your whole team armor, not bad. And the new Ags is kind of crazy. It's AoE press the attack. And Legion Commander is always affected even when outside the area. So if you buff people far away from you, you still get buffed. That's kind of sick. Weird Ags though.
Was this not 25 before? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, there was like 25 I think before, yeah. No longer has 25 proc chance. Triggers after a certain amount of attacks. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Will not activate unless... Yeah, like Axe basically. It's both attacking and being attacked. Until the Squire is met, the prepared state is kept indefinitely. Interesting. So you can like keep a stack and you run up and you smash somebody.
Yeah, you can like go to jungle camps, get stacks, and then...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, one hit. But yeah.
No, it's not bad. It's like one extra hit to sword.
Wow, look at the cooldown though. 0.3. This must be decent against fast attacking heroes. Fast attacking heroes fuck themselves. Legion can use abilities during duel. Items can't be used though. When Legion wins a duel, press attack is triggered. Alright. I think this is a good. I think this is a plus, no? Am I crazy?
Oh, and look at the 10 talent. The outfight them armor is at 10. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's 10 levels of innate.
10 levels of innate? Not bad. Yeah. Courage proc, moment the curse triggered. Ooh, that's... I mean, that's 2 every 3
looks
attacks.
good, not gonna lie.
Who?
This here looks good.
Yeah. Oh, what are we saying? I'm gonna say plus 0.8. What is your take?
I'll say plus 2.
Plus 2? Yeah, you're right. Not bad, not bad. Plus 1.9. Not a bad plus. Decent. So Lesh, this more damage
for your entire team. This hero.
This is a plus like 1.5 easy, right? Or maybe 1.
Yeah, I mean this is Giga because it's faster damage, but you can still use it on towers.
6. Holy. Okay, that's insane buff. I underrated that a lot. Holy shit.
But I think also Bloodstone changes for this guy.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone changes too.
Bloodstone is maybe kinda I'm not sure.
C25 LC. Press the attack, grants immunity, is replaced with dual refreshes cooldown on victory. Holy, that sounds so fun actually. Dude, this is such a fun turbo hero. Just want to get to level 25 and duel everybody. That's so fun. That's cool. Base mana decreased, internal decreased, blah blah blah. But new ability. Lich can instantly kill an ally creep to get mana. Oh boy, it's back. No mana cost. This ability starts an extended cooldown. Okay, there we go. Only possible at 2 minutes.
This mana regen. -1. Like, does he actually just lose mana?
-1. I don't know, actually. I kind of want to launch Lich. Let's see. In demo mode. Mining is 1 second. Am I losing mana? The outsider? Nah, I'm not losing mana. I'm getting mana from having int, I think. That's why, right?
Oh, because he has mana regen again now, right? That makes sense.
Oh, sorry, guys. T-Tors. My bad. Oh, that was weird. There we go. Yeah, I'm not losing mana. Sorry, guys. It was confusing. Yeah, it's just because I'm getting base mana from int, so it's fine. That's all. I wonder why they would word it like that. -1, but okay. I get it, I guess. They wanted to balance it. Okay, let's continue with the notes. All right. You have Sacrifice back. Kill a creep after minute 2. Could be okay. I don't think this is going to change the hero much. Maybe it's... I say 0 on this. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, -1. It's kind of like whatever. Okay, Lifestealer though. 10 damage, guys. 20 base attack speed. 5 move speed. Get more attack speed per level in Ghoul Frenzy. Why not? You know, sure, you lost some juice, but your facet sucked anyway, so you basically lost nothing. Now provides move speed while active. This spell is back. Less mana cost. More max
the movement
slow.
speed was on Ghoul Frenzy before, yeah? Or,
yeah, I think so. Okay. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Now you get max health here. Damage health. I'm sorry, heal from target's max health, max health damage rescaled, max health per hero kill. Dude, they just like buff after buff after buff.
Every spell is just better.
Every spell. They buffed every spell and gave him 10 attack. Dude, some guy on Valve is like...
level 1 is just stronger than it was level 4 before. How is this like real?
I have no idea. It actually makes no sense. When consuming a creep, enemy also take damage. So it literally gave him its innate on Infest 2 with Shard here. Dude, 20 move speed, that's amazing.
10 is crazy too.
That's crazy.
What's the other one? Do you take?
What the fuck?
Do you have to
the 15% slow gains 50 attack speed open wounds target. Dude, who smoked crack on this one? The other 15 sucks. This one is amazing. Infest target move speed. Alright, that's a nerf, guys. -3% on move speed level 20 talent. Amazing. Bro, there's like 100 buffs. And of course, he's the number one most gained hero this patch. 58% win rate. It's ridiculous. Highest win rate, highest everything. Fucking crazy. I don't know what they were thinking.
I kind of want to play Dora and play Nyx right now.
Yeah, before they nerf it. Remove Combustion, new innate. Lina's ability deals an additional 64 undispellable burn, so that's a facet. Slightly less damage on Slave, slightly less damage on
Was it always
Array.
undispellable before?
Oh, that's
wasn't
true,
it like
actually.
literally
Maybe it wasn't.
So it was kind of dog shit.
True, maybe it wasn't undispellable before. That's good to cancel blinks. That's your purpose, I guess. Damage rescaled. So, but you get it back from this, right? Casting Laguna Blade supercharges Lina. Same shit. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like this is barely a buff. I actually think this is like fake buff. What do you think?
I don't know. It's just like the whole point of this hero is to burst people.
And
Maybe
now
it
you're
deals more
bursting them
damage,
slower.
but
It
it's
might deal more
slower.
damage.
Not sure.
I think
someone's
plus
just
minus
gonna
0.
press
Let's see.
Satanic and don't care.
I'm going plus minus 0 on this one. Nice, I got it. 0. I think it's not barely a change. It's like they changed how you do damage, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go Lion. Ability rework. Killing assistant hero
Also,
provides
didn't
debuff
they remove the entire innate?
on Lina?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where's
the
the
overheat.
fiery soul? Wait, you skill it, right? Skill fiery soul now.
Yeah, no, it was the overheat. Like if you deal damage,
Overheat.
like
Ah, that one, yeah. Yeah, you can't forget that. Whenever Lion respawn resurrects against Spell Lamp, sure. Cooldown decrease on finger to 30. Damage per skill decrease though. Now has empowered melee cast by default. So using finger, he gets empowered, turning into melee hero. We know this. Sure. Cleave. Items also increases melee cleave. This sounds like such an overthrow hero now. Items have to no longer be like a turbo overthrow hero for sure. It seems like he's just some positives. Hey, minus 0.5. Kind of whatever then. Not really buffed. Losing that innate hurt him a bit. This is weird. Attack projectile faster. Does it matter at all?
my assumption is like this is just so it lines up your bear and your hero hit by default, but I'm not sure if that's true.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Kind of weird. Faster attack speed. All right then. Damage for allies and self. Not changed. Not changed. Good, I didn't read that. Applies damage reduction while active on passive. Okay, so that's much less than the Moon Shield. The Moon Shield was up to 30, I believe. But Shard increases it by 10 more and gives 20% move speed. Ooh, that's kind of nice,
Yeah,
actually.
but the old shard was insane. It was like 50% more spin and 50% more damage or something.
It was better, yeah. It was a lot of damage. Now it's just a defensive Shard. Okay. But maybe you get it here. Look, level 20 talent. Here you get it. Ooh, orbit damage and speed. They basically gave it back. I see.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Doesn't seem bad. I think it's okay. It's like the same hero. I'm gonna say 0. Yeah, it's 0. Didn't change at all. Apex Predator. Damage to neutral change with 2 per hero level plus 18 plus 2 per hero level. So you can jungle level 1, guys, this time. He's the Apex Predator. Amazing. Aghanim Shard upgrade rework. Increase the number of wolves by 1 and grants him Hightail ability. Activate to give him 100% evasion, 20 attack speed, and haste and move speed. Okay, so the old shard is gone finally. Fuck that one anyway.
Let me guess. You consider yourself a
Thank you, Mustafa. Now grants controlled units move speed and critical strike bonus. Ooh, they get crit bonuses on controlled units. That's kind of nice. That could be good. 25 talent plus the wolf summons replaced with minus 25% wolves. Bat. Okay. All right. Seems decent. I would jungle Lycan level 1 right now. Lycan or Venno? Plus 0.5. Let's go. 2 agility. Damage level 1 increased. No longer levels with reverse polarity. Hey, Mustafa, my man. Let's continue reading. Let's continue reading. Thank you, though. Slow resistance rescaled to whatever per level. Hey, Mustafa with another 20 gifted subs. Yo. Okay, the draft started, guys. We didn't really have time to finish the patch notes. Fuck. Thank you, Mustafa. What should we do, guys? Now we're stuck again. I did so. Okay, that was part 2 of the patch notes. We'll continue with part 3 later. All right, we were down here. No, we weren't. We jumped to Sven earlier. Where were we, actually? We were at... I don't know. We saw Lycan. Yeah, we saw Lycan, right? We started on Magnus, I think. Slow resistance. Here we were. Yeah. All right, part 3. Now always affects Magnus with 30% increased values and can't be cast on himself. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it's not that good buffing yourself, but you always have it. That's kind of nice. That's interesting. Item shard distance increased. Slow resistance. Okay, I mean, maybe this hero's okay. I feel like it didn't change much. Let's see if we change win rate. Very little. Very little. Marcy. If Marcy's curve is in the fountain of special deliveries cast, the curve will take all items from the stash before teleporting and automatically attempt to transfer items upon teleporting and head back to the fountain. Sure. Why not? Curves any extra items of trying to transfer or didn't transfer will stay next to her. Oh boy. Has both passive and active components on Bodyguard. Passively grants Marcy lifesteal and bonus base attack damage. When I cast on allies, she gives them bonuses and shared all damage block. Okay, so it's basically just a facet. Damaging barrier on either Marcy will reduce... Target will reduce it for both. Oh, the barrier. Okay, the barrier is weird. Marcy attacks heroes, 30% of damage, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sure. This effect is dispellable. Oh, that's new. Ability can be set to alt cast to bring target ally to destination. I don't know. Marcy seems good. I don't know. She didn't change much. I feel like she was already pretty good before patch. Not bad. So we read Mars earlier. Basically... Not super change. You don't have your facet. The victory feast is on Ags. And this is targetable. I don't know if it's good. Level 10 talent's really nice though, I will say. 1.5 mana regen. I think this is kind of whatever, honestly. I think he's a little bit worse, honestly. Medusa. Cooldown decreased by a few seconds. Now always centers. Hey! Alright, let's continue with the patch notes, guys. Thanks again, man. Some talent changes. Now always centers the cast cursor around the second grouping. Okay. That's kind of whatever, I think. There's some weird talent changes. You lost level 15 talent, which is nice. And you got it at level 20 instead. Overall, I don't think there's any buff for Medusa. It's kind of whatever. Meepo -5 movement speed. New innate ability. Stacking bonus to himself and his clones based on their terrain. Each Meepo grants bonus to other Meepos. If a tree is within 250 range, he gets a health regen. If standing on ground, he leaves movement speed. If he's in the water, its attacks slow the target. The fuck are Valve cooking with this one? Each Meepo can provide only 1 tree bonus, no matter how many trees are within the radius. If there's a tree in the water, Meepo... What is this? So random. I don't know. Now pierces debuff immunity. No longer has separate creep values, so follows global lifesteal rules. Max level, but Meepo changes. Max level increase from 3 to 4. Level 24, you get 1 more Meepo. Hype. Each duplicate copies all of Meepo's items, but they share their cooldowns. Mustafa, I was just kidding, bro. Damage, attack speed, health, mana regen, mana burn, and proc chance from the items distributed equally amount of Meepos. Clones can't use consumable shared items on the main Meepo. No longer has a penalty for strength, agility, or int from items. Okay, so what does it mean? Everybody gets items? It's so weird. Seems like they overcooked on this one. Clones no longer gain 30% experience independently. Meepo gains 100% of experience from hero kills and assists as long as 1 Meepo is in range. Okay, I don't know. Some Meepo changes. You get a 4th Meepo level 24. That's the cool one. I don't know what kind of tech you can come up with this one, but maybe if you have a Hex, you can Hex with 1 Meepo over there instead of the Meepo over there. That's kind of cool. Gonna require some insane micro, though. Remove Salamandre's Faithful innate ability. New innate ability, autocast attack modifier can't be leveled up. Mirana consumes a charge to empower her next attack with bonus damage equals to 3 per Mirana's level. At start, she has 3 charges. This doesn't even cost mana? This is so weird. Consumes a charge to empower her next attack. Casting Leap provides 3 temporary charges. They ignore the max charges count. It's so weird. You just like buff your quiver. Maybe she's good at harassing now? I don't know. This was kind of weird. I don't like this. I think it was nerfed. No longer levels with Wukong's command. Cooldown change from 24-20, 16-12. 24.5 minus 0.5 per level. Okay. I already clicked. Yeah, I had to do that. Cast point increase 0.1 to 0.2. So, okay, overall, I think Mirana didn't get stronger, guys. Let's see Mirana. I think she got weaker. Yeah, minus 2% win rate. I don't know. I don't like this change. It's too gimmicky. Too gimmicky. Cooldown changed a little bit per level, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll say Mischief. When you're really high level, it's low cooldown at least, but otherwise it's not that great. Slower cast point on jump, cast purse, blah blah blah. Cooldown decreased. Leap speed. Ooh, 0 seconds on level 4. That's kind of nice. Leap speed decreased. Leaping between trees can now be interrupted by roots and leashes. Oh boy. Now you can change the guard by default. Cool. That's the facet. This is 1 second cooldown. Yeah. This is the same as the facet. All good. I don't know. It seems like just positive changes for Monkey, right? I can't think of a negative. He should have increased win rate. Let's see here. Yeah, 2.6% higher win rate. Not bad. I think this hero needed a bit of a buff. Not bad. What does hidden mean? Hidden. Where? Here? Interrupted by hidden. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Probably like SD disruption or something. Hero model size now scales with agility strength ratio. What the fuck? Wait, I have to try this. It sounds too funny. Fuck, the draft started.
Favorite hero so far in patch?
Favorite hero so far? I don't know. I want to try Lifestealer. But Lifestealer, for some reason, isn't getting picked or banned in this series. It's really weird. Every other series, it's banned. It sounds so broken. New passive. Strength and agility provide Morphling with additional bonuses. His cast range and slow resistance increased by a portion of his strengths. His attack range and movement speed are increased by a portion of his agility. Okay. So you get slow range and cast range strength and attack range and agility. Fair. These bonuses are provided even while replicated, except for the extra attack range is not provided with replicating a melee hero. Okay, that's fair. Agility to range. Can you get like, if you get hyper agility, do you have like insane attack range on this hero? Like I kind of want to just try it for fun. First of all, we have to try this, guys. This sounds too funny, honestly. I want to try it.
What up?
Let's see. What up? This sounds really funny. First of all, we can become bigger and smaller at will. That's Pog. Decent range, not that much. What if I buy 6 butterfly? What about that? Okay, let's buy Dragon Hydra's Breath. Okay. Okay, so I'm really small. Look how small I am. This is how small I'll be late game. Look how small he is. He's so small. And then we grow. Oh my god, we're growing. Wait, I'm not growing that fast though. Man, that's a lot of agi to morph. Okay, I grew up. pretty big. That's the max size. Max size wasn't that impressive. Alright, I wanted to just see the attack range too. Get Shard and Ags. What does Ags do? I didn't read that yet. No, that's fine. Well, we can get a Synth Ags and one more. Alright, let's see the attack range. It's decently far, honestly. I mean, obviously I won't have 6 butterflies, but let's say I have a decent amount of Agi, like this. 360. It's not a bad attack range. Okay, we tested. Let's move on. Where were we? Window cap. Cast range increased on waveform by a little bit, and then base damage increased on W. Hey, I don't think this is too bad. I don't think he lost a lot, honestly. It's probably an okay change for Morph. I see Muerta we haven't seen at all today. Whenever a hero dies within Muerta's range, he gains 1% spell lamp up to maximal equatorial level. When Muerta dies, he loses half the stacks. Well, that's kind of rad. Passive ethereal bonus move to pierce the veil. No longer gives bonus damage, now it gives base damage. And Muerta can always attack ethereal units and attack when it's used ethereal. That means that it's not her innate. That means you can't, like, if you disrupt her, right? They changed that now. So Morphling versus Muerta, which we discussed, Pi, remember? The counter doesn't exist anymore. Right? Because they moved it to her ulti. It's not a passive. Or is it? I have to check. Muerta. Because that mattered a bit the other day. I'm just curious. Joachim. Let's see. No, I can't attack her anymore. I used to be able to attack her here. So that's kind of a big deal. In this matchup. If only they had that technology 2 days ago. All of our attack damage dealt is magical, and their physical lifesteal is treated as spell lifesteal. No longer upgrade with Aghanim Shard. A new ability in Aghanim Shard. This is the old Ags, like really old. You soothe a Spectral Bullet, dealing damage, knocking them back, turning them ethereal, rendering them immune to physical and able to attack. And they're slow, then they're more vulnerable. Kinda 12-second cooldown, not so long. Kinda random, but okay. Oh, you lost a really good level 15 talent for carry Muerta, that's for sure. I'm not really sure of, like, I feel like carry Muerta is a little bit nerfed. Support Muerta also because you lost the Ags. I think overall it's just nerfs. Alright, Naga Siren. Eel Skin now provides evasion for Naga on her own. Evasion per Naga changed to this instead. Okay. Now always a basic ability for Siren. Riptide, right? You don't have to take the talent. So the slow one was removed. The other fast that used to have to slow people, it got removed. Yeah, let's see. What's next? Nature's Prophet. Minimum base damage decreased by 4. Increased by 4. Oh, I saw Nightglass playing this earlier today, right? We looked it up fast. Higher damage. Spirit of the Forest, something basically when you're close to treants and trees, you do more damage. That's buffed. Vision increase on Sprout, and the treants are pretty crazy. Their move speed is higher, their health is decreased, they have magic resistance though, and they do bonus damage to heroes. So Nykel's playing post 4, and he was sending these treants at people. And they have free pathing through trees, so they're fucking scary, bro. They're actually kind of scary. We'll see. I think it's maybe like interesting post 4 hero. What do you think, Pi? Is this interesting enough?
I think post 5 is probably stronger.
Even post 5, yeah. Post 5, interesting. I think so. I don't think necessarily got buffed as a carry or anything at all. Like, 4 base minimum base damage is nice. I'm sure, like, we'll see somebody playing this as carry just because of this. But Necro no longer levels with Reaper Scythe. Instead, you get, like, a flat mana regen scaling on it. Decent, I think. Nothing too bad. A little bit better early levels, which is nice. And W buffed a little bit. Spell AoE on level 20. That's a good talent. That's a really good talent. Cool. Let's see what Night Stalker... I think that's a small buff. Night Stalker removes Heart of Darkness, now an innate. Move speed bonus changed from 24 plus 2% per 3 levels. Okay, I mean, this adds up. I always try to imagine if a hero was level 20, then it becomes stronger. As soon as you hit like close to level 20, you're stronger than before. But before that, it's kind of whatever. Attack speed bonus, kind of same thing. Scepter increases bonus move speed by 15% and attack speed by 50. Killing an enemy hero resets the cooldown of all basic abilities. That's kind of random. That doesn't sound worth it as an axe. Now affects all units with 400 radius on target. So that's the shard now.
Oh, okay. I think Night Stalker's back.
Why?
Because the shard, it works during daytime.
Ah, yeah. You AoE, maybe you AoE farm a little bit?
Yeah, you can actually push waves.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I don't know if you can like afford to buy all these items, but like at least theoretically he has a kit now.
He has a new ability too, Pi. Look at this. New basic ability. He heals himself for health when attacking enemy units. Attack on allied units and buildings don't heal. Can be cast at night to eat a non-ancient creep and restore maximum health and mana.
Oh. Yeah, so that's his old shard, right?
Yeah, you get an old shard kinda for free. No mana cost too. That's nice. Wait, that's nice. How do you lane against that? What's the cooldown? 39 seconds, you get a free creep no matter what? That's not bad, right?
Yeah, but it's only during nighttime you can kill the creep.
Oh, only during nighttime? Yeah, I see. At night. Fair. Let's see trends. This is what Jabbz taught us on a stream. He went here and he looked up Night Stalker. plus 2% win rate? That's not nothing. Not nothing. Okay, some random talent changes. We'll skip that. Remove Nyx Sense. New innate ability. When Nyx deals damage with attack abilities, he burns 12%. I don't remember what the facet was, but okay. Damage reflected with Carapace also counts. Ooh, that's nice. Now burns targets max mana. Okay, he's back to burning mana. That's all I know. Now, ooh, Vendetta always applies break. But Aghanim Shard reduces the cooldown by 10 and then gives the unobstructed pathing. I mean, in some games, this could be like, you just have break now, level 6. All of a sudden, you know, like, good luck, Huskar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, passive was effect style before. It could be good. It could be good. Let's control F Nyx. Plus 0.4. Kinda whatever. But yeah, not bad. Maybe situationally better, even. In mana burn games and stuff like that. Ogre Magi. Not a DJ, saved my life. Becomes Refined Fire Blast, reducing cooldown by 1 second and increasing its cast speed by 25%. It's Aghanims. Kinda weird. I feel like the old Ags was better. Each point of strength increases chance of multicast. That's kind of the facet, right? A cooldown increase from 6 to 7. Alright, I guess. Fine. Fire Blast cool and Dumb Luck, Mana Regen. Some talent changes I'm not gonna remember. I don't know. This didn't change the hero at all, right? It's kind of pointless. It's just only Ags. Everything else, like, kind of whatever. Omniknight, base armor, but he lost Agi. No longer levels the Guardian Angel. Instead, you just have a flat increase. They did that a lot. Now pierces debuff immunity on enemies. Okay, that's kind of cool. So the damage pierces debuff immunity. That's interesting. Cooldown decreased on repel by a bit, but doesn't give strength and doesn't give HP regen. Now it's a debuff immunity with 60% magic resistance, bonus health regen, and no effects per dispel debuff. Okay, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of a buff because the BKB is the most important part anyway. So I guess it's okay. This pierces spell buff immunity, a little bit buffed. Bonus damage increased. Damage decreased on Hammer of Purity though. Now heals Omni for 30%. The damage dealt over the next 5 seconds. Ooh. Alright, I don't know. I think this is kind of buffy. No target ability. It's applied around Omniknight now, like the old ulti. Duration decreased though, and radius increased. Becomes Aghanim is global. It's back. Holy shit. Global Ags Guardian Angel to 44 towers. I remember some clutch games where you press this and you kind of like, you glyphed all your towers. That was cool. Alright. Base damage increased by 5. I don't know. I feel like the hero is maybe viable. Maybe. I'm not sure. It didn't change like much. It kind of plus minus everywhere. But like maybe plus 1% is my guess. Here we go. -4. It's trash. Oh my god, it's trash. I was so wrong. Holy shit. Something that happened here made him trash. I don't know what, but he's trash, guys. That's confirmed. -4 is in the bin. Oracle predicts Roshan's exact spawner now. Nice. No longer upgraded with Ags. New ability with Ags. Tarot card buff. The buff is undispellable. Last till the next one. Oracle know which one will be next. Death, 40% spell lamp. Fool, 100% gold gain. World int. Heal lamp. 400 barrier with regenerates if not taking damage. What is that? Okay. What's this buff? Oh, every 90 seconds he gets one of these buffs. 100% gold gain. Imagine getting that buff and you get like a rampage. Double the gold. Kind of random. Seems weird. Probably not worth it, but funny. Let's see if they buff this hero. -5 Agi. -1 armor. Remove the innate. Here we go. Now Essence Flux is innate. That's nice, at least. Essence Flux, you get mana back when you hit. Objurgation. Here we go. Objurgation. Both passive and active components increases maximum mana. It can be activated to activate a shield for 10 seconds that can be dispelled. And if you buy Ags, increases max mana barrier to 4%. And basically like the old Ags, yeah, it's kind of much the same. Cooldown decreased and radius increased. It seems kind of same-ish, right? I don't think he got a lot stronger. Maybe this fact that this is innate made a big deal. Maybe. I can't see a huge like OD influx yet, unless there's some crazy build that you become so tanky that they can't do anything.
Check the stats.
Let's check the stats. I'm guessing -1%. I like guessing. -2.3. So yeah, he didn't necessarily, at least seemingly, get buffed. But sometimes, like with these tricky changes, there could be some item build that's like OP. Okay, Pango we saw earlier. He's kind of buffed. Just plain slow duration, more damage here, 1 less armor reduction, but this is a big one. Stun duration on level 6 ulti went to max level, 1.2. You feel this. You feel this. It's big. So this hero's viable. PA getting like no changes. No longer levels with Cup of Grass. Rescaled to 500. Vanish buffer. Active move speed changed. Okay. Kind of whatever. Let's see. PL. Oh, PL is not back. He can't be. Minimum damage increased. Changed from 2% to 2% per 3 levels. It means 2 things. Bonus damage increased by 1 level earlier. And fan lines will gain 1 more damage increase on level 30. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's crazy. Seems kind of whatever. Okay, we read this earlier. Basically, they remove the facets, and now Dying Light is in here. And Dying Light works on your Supernova as well. So honestly, I think the hero is pretty much the same, unless you're playing Hotspot. Pretty much the same thing. We read Primal earlier also, because I saw OG picking it. I was like very excited this hero got buffed. And here we go. He got some slow resistance, some area effect, and max health on his innate, not on his facet anymore. And his AoE decreased on his ulti. That's it. Like, actually nothing else. And now the most important part to remember why this hero is shit now compared to before. Refresher does not refresh BKB, guys. That's the whole point of why this hero is OP, was getting Refresher and soloing the game at some point. You can't do that anymore. This hero's bad. It's actually bad. It doesn't even have that AoE increase per hit anymore, right? Or does it? You know what I mean? I don't think it has it. That was a facet.
Is that a fast? Oh yeah, it was.
I think so. So he lost that too.
Yeah.
We saw Puck earlier too. He had pretty much same hero, honestly. Pretty much same hero. This barely changed. Now this is default on Illusion Orb, curving it. You can alt cast it to keep it straight. That's all. It's pretty much it. Podge Flesh Heap no longer levels Dismember. Permanent strength bonus 1.6 on level 1. Nice. Good payoff. No longer a separate value for incoming heal reduction. Podge unchanged. Pugna 5 slower. Well, now also increases Pugna spell lamp by 1.5 per destroyed tower. I thought he already had this, but I guess it was a facet or something. No, I don't know what. I thought he had this. Maybe they brought it back from before. Damage sword chains from Netherworld to the caster. Oh, I don't know what that means, but maybe if you have spell lamp, basically Netherworld should be amped more damage. But this is not a real change. We saw Queen earlier today. She does a little bit more damage on her E. 25% of damage dealt to heroes with disabilities reflected back to her. Okay. It's kind of random. It's not trigger on damage to illusions. That kind of just feels like it hurts. Also applies to Screamer Pain instance cast by Shadow Strike. What the fuck? That doesn't seem worth it at all. Did she just get nerfed? I don't know. Queen? She's the same. Drain rate on Razor, plus a little bit. No longer upgraded with Shard. While Eye of the Storm is active. It's better drain rate. While Eye of the Storm is active, Storm Surge is twice as high, strike cooldown is decreased, and all lightning strikes all enemies within the Iron Storm radius. If you buy Shard now. So you basically have to buy Shard to get the old innate. That seems trash. You don't even get Spell Life Seal. Yikes. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think Razor L. What do you think, Pie? L? What's the minus? -2. -4. Jesus. Yeah, it's -4. L. I don't know why. They kind of like this hero's trash. Algae multiplier change for level up. Okay, it's the same. Mana cost rescaled to a bit higher early. Mischance is a little bit higher early, but it's lower later. Slow duration increased by 0.25. This is kind of a whatever patch. I think it's like zero change to Riki. It's the same hero. Let's see. Yeah, 1% plus. It's maybe something, but that's within the margin of error. Okay, so now the souvenirs are this old ones plus unicycle, and target units no longer stun for 0.5 seconds, so that's a buff. You start with 3 impalements, right? But the mana cost is lower and the damage is much lower in general. I saw one team picking this earlier. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I think it's better, honestly. And I already think he was a decent hero, so you might see more of this hero. What do you think? Plus 1.7, like not bad. Win rate.
Yeah, I'm not really a big Ringmaster guy.
Okay.
It's probably the only support hero I would say I cannot play.
Why don't you
I
sit
can
in
play
a
it,
lobby,
but
like practice it a bit? I feel like you'd be able to play it.
I mean, I can play it, but it's not good.
The Rubik, this one Jabbz made us look at earlier. 1 more base damage and removed Might and Magus innate. Rubik gains 1 stack of Curiosity, each granting him 1 base damage, 0.3 debuff duration, and 2 area of effect. If Rubik sees an enemy hero cast an ability, he gains Curiosity. If that hero dies, he gets permanent Curiosity. So basically, he gets like random base damage and area of effect bonuses. If you're fucking people up with Rubik, you're gonna pop off, you know, if core Rubik is back, maybe. Aghanim Shard, throw distance bonus decreased, now reduces both spell and attack damage. Oh, okay. That's something. That could be clutch. No longer grants debuff amplification, instead have their cooldowns decreased. That sounds better. I think Rubik got buffed, guys. I think this is W Rubik. Yeah,
Check
W
the
Rubik
stats.
for sure. Yeah, this is plus 2.4, man. What do you think? 2.4. 3.2, even higher. Amazing. Amazing. It's the 11th most buffed hero. Like, that's quite a lot. That's W, I think. I fucking hate Rubik players, so they always kill steal, so I don't know. Caustic no longer has levels with Epi. Base damage rescaled. Max health damage, blah, blah, blah. Duration decreased. So basically, it's just kind of, they kind of changed that it scales without Epi. Cast range is better on stun. and immediately regains invisibility if the Burrow Striker ends within Sandstorm's AoE. All in all, kind of like quality of life, decent changes. Talents seem kind of, yeah, you get mischance back on this instead of the slow, so that's kind of nice. You can get stinger damage too, which is a lot of ulti damage. Not bad. Not bad. +1 or something, I'm guessing. I'm gonna say +1! I'm just playing our own game. -2, oh no. I don't think he got nerfed though, that's kind of weird. Maybe his items aren't as good. Damage amp changed. We saw some early Shadow Demon today, it's been banned a lot too. But this damage amp could become big when you're high level. If you're level 20, you're already doing 3.9% menace damage instead of 2.5. That's a lot for doing erosion and whatnot. Disruption can target Spirit Bear, and Disseminate's better level 4, so maxing the spell could be demonic. No pun intended. Let's see what Shadow Fiend. This hero, nobody picked it today, so let's see why. No longer with levels with Requiem of Souls. Damage per soul kind of decreased a lot, kinda. Base souls decreased as well. Damage rescaled on Shadow Rays, a little bit lower. Damage increased on souls. Okay. Oh, thank God, no longer requires souls to cast. I like that. Instead, he gains souls from surrounding enemies. Gains souls from enemies, prioritizing heroes. Creeps giving 1 soul. Blah, blah. He's collecting souls. After effects over, he loses the souls. So basically, if he's standing in everybody, he gets a lot more damage. And you get a little bit less attack speed, a little bit less move speed. Now can't use more than 20 souls per cast. They didn't change the 25. Wait, what? Pie, I'm surprised. I'm reading all these changes, and I'm like, this hero is not that different, is it? Am I crazy?
And the ulti seems to be very nerfed, no?
Like the 20 talent's nerfed. The ulti's nerfed, yes. That's a big nerf. But in all, you still have the 25 talent, right?
Which innate do you get?
The same one.
Or which facet was put into?
Oh yeah, you lost the facet too. Yeah, I always forget you lost the facet. Yeah, that's a big minus. Yeah, that sucks. He didn't get anything for losing the facet. It matters. It matters. It matters definitely. You still have the same cool 25 talent, but yeah, you lost the facet. That's a big minus. If he didn't lose the facet, maybe it'd be fine. But
you know, the max souls.
No longer upgraded with shard. Now it's a chicken illusion per 5 levels. Provides bonus move speed. Anaconda. Throws a jar, dealing damage, creating a massive ward that lasts for 15 seconds. The ward has 4x the health and damage of the normal serpent. Kind of random, but okay. I guess that shard is not that bad, honestly. You can push out a wave with it. Just throw it. Throw the jar at the wave. It kills it. I don't know. I feel like this hero is good. No? He lost a shard, so he lost chicken fingers. That's kind of bad, right?
Well, I'm reading now.
I think he's minus a little bit, but not that much. He was very strong before. Plus 0.3. Yeah, it's not bad. 10 more move speed. The more brain
you don't
drain.
Hit people when you hit them anymore, right?
Exactly. No chicken fingers. That's the one. They lost the fast. He did lose the fast. New innate ability. Silencer takes less damage and deals more damage to silence targets. Okay. If an enemy hero dies within range, Silencer gets int. Sure. No longer has slow and damage multiplier against silence enemies. But you have it up here, right? Mana cost decreased on this. Kind of minor changes. 10 move speed is nice, though. I don't think this is too bad. I think Silencer could be viable in the right game, but with the refresher change also gone, I don't know. Seems kind of like useless picking this hero up. Not sure why I would do it. Toby Silencer buff, yeah. And Bane. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're very far down. Soon we're at your TA pie, don't worry.
Yeah.
Whenever Skywrath deals damage with his abilities, he gains magic damage barrier. Sure, that's the Ags, right? Or the facet. Okay, that's kind of whatever. I think Skywrath's whatever. No longer levels of Corrosive Haze. You get bonus region per level. Scepter bonus change bonuses there too, sure. Slar now has 100% slow resistance for the first 2.5 seconds of Guardian Sprint. You basically got the facet here too. Yeah, honestly, chill, I guess. Same hero. Yeah, same hero pretty much. Nothing crazy. You lost this 20 talent, which is kind of nice. But you have it here, so it's fine. On 15. We saw Slark earlier today. This thing is the same. But Saltwater Shiv is different. Let's see. Stacks are independent durations. Cooldown increased. Mana cost increased. Cast range is now longer. Restoration steal is double. And stack regen steal is double. So it's basically you harass with one Shiv and then you back off. Now you don't have to like stick on a target. It's kind of nice. Nice harassing a little bit. Good evening, Shabowski. I don't know. I saw it earlier today. It kind of did fine in the official. It's not really that different. Probably not meta or anything though. Removed Buckshot. Now, Snapfire deals more damage with their abilities. Thank you, Anal Vist. The closer she's their target, max damage jump is 35. Distance of 50 plus 5 per level. Okay, if you're closer, you do more damage. That's kind of weird with your ulti, but alright. Scatter Blast, little Shredder attacks. Okay, that seems okay. I don't know if she's viable, but still. Keen Scope now increases damage by attacks per level for every 100 units of distance between him and the target. Okay. flat attack damage bonus. It's not huge for Sniper because he gets a lot of damage from his headshot anyway, but yeah. Maybe they count that as this, but I don't think so. Now passively grants attack range, bonus, sure. No longer increase attack range, attack damage. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure. It seems like kind of whatever. I think Sniper's shit hero still. Spectre, let's see if they buff this guy. More move speed, more HP regen, that's already a W. Very nice. Cooldown decreased, cast range increase. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. Illusions for the same and damage taken decreased. Yeah, Shadow Step is a bit better. Not much though. Taunt's lower cooldown and duration is 6 instead of 5, 6, 7. I don't think it's a huge buff. It's a small buff though for sure. Definitely. Removed Hard Mentality. Fearbreaker gains movement speed whenever he stuns an enemy. Effects depend on the unit type. What is this? Hero provide an 8% bonus, 100% 2. Fuck. I'm getting burnt out on reading patch notes. Fuck. What? I can't like understand what I'm reading anymore.
Yeah, here he is.
I'm like reading. I do not know what I'm reading right now. Whenever he stuns an enemy, hero provides 8% bonus move speed. Okay. Effects on multiple stuns have independent durations. Bull Rush. Duration is paused during Charge of Darkness, but you can still gain new stacks. Effect allows Spirit go through over the max move speed loop. So if you charge through things, you become faster. Is that it? I don't know.
You fucking stupid or what, man?
I am stupid.
Yeah, I don't.
Fuck am I reading, bro? I don't know what this means. What is Bull Rush? I don't know either, bro. It just started like, alright, whatever, dude. But don't forget about the Bull Rush, though. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's the W spell, right? Alright. Shard is gone, but now you have a new shard. Increases knockback. Usually more knockback feels bad. The second enemy is... If the enemy collides with another enemy, the second enemy is bashed. Hype. And the original takes 25% of the bash damage again. This effect is applied to Charge of Darkness and Nether Strike. Okay, that sounds kind of fun. You can collateral the creeps and everything. Bodies of killed units keep flying and pushing enemies. That sounds like an Echo Slam, bro. Sounds hilarious. That's an hilarious eggs. What about the shard? That's a planar pocket. You get magic resistance, you tank a spell, and ends of spirit. It's a good one, I think. Honestly, I feel like I would play this hero. It sounds kind of fun. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of the same thing, right? He's chilling. Storm. We see some storms today. Leveling up ball lightning no longer gives galvanize. Yikes. Remnant now spawns a Storm Spirit's location, move at 300 speed at the target location. I don't know what they did before, but I guess they spawned a bit in front of him or something. Sven. Alright, let's see. OG.
Gone, right?
What do you say?
It's the facet being gone, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the sliding. Yes, you're right. It's just a facet. Seems kind of the same hero, a little bit nerfed though. But with Caudal buffed, I will still play him. Let's see. This is the OG. We're reading these patch notes actually. Sven, here we go. Base strength increased by 1. Base damage increased by 1. Removed Vanquisher. Instead, you got Wrath of God, which gives you attack damage for point of strength. Shard makes your Warcry undispellable, and that's it. Seems kind of trash, not gonna lie. You got the facet here. That's it. It's not horrendous. Maybe it's plus a little bit. What do you think? Plus 1? Yeah, it's a small buff. It's something. Fuck me, what is this? Passive ability. Increases mana regen by a portion of Techi's max mana. When Techis die, they leave behind a barrel that explodes, dealing magical damage equal to 50 plus 30% of their max mana. Okay, so they have like a martyrdom from Call of Duty, random reference, but they drop a grenade when they die. Barrel provides undisrupted vision. Yeah. Increase mana to damage by 10%. Mana to damage. Techies plant the Mad Barrel and detonate it later. The Mad Barrel is invisible. Holy shit, it's back. And can be destroyed before the detonation process begins. Detonating the barrel is visible and immortal. And explodes after same 1.5 second delay. Only one Mad can exist and active. So basically you can place one of the old barrel. This is so random. Fuck is going on here? This is very random. I have no idea what this was. It's like bad. You know what I mean? Can now be cast on allies. Ooh, it's nice. Level 1? That could be really useful. Blast Off now deals self-damage before damaging enemies. So if you can kill yourself, does it not deal damage then? Or what's going on? Techies is now rooted and disarmed instead of self-stun during Blast Off leap animation. Okay. So you can basically BKB mid-air if you want to. Stuff like damage sword chance for proximity to the caster. So Spell Lamp works on this, I guess. And for instance, like, damage source as well. Like if Bristleback has his back turned towards Techies and runs into it, he will proc the Bristleback on it then instead. That's interesting. Minefield sign no available with Ags. Okay. Here's TA Pie. I got there. You ready?
Finally.
1 less HP regen. New innate ability. Improves with Templar's levels. After remaining stationary, Templar begins meditating, gaining bonus health regen and mana regen. Okay. Increases from 0 to their maximum. Moving from the current position or taking damage from an enemy resets regen. So are you supposed to like stand still like a bot on the lane?
Yeah,
That's
if you
kinda
stand
funny.
still for like a second, you regen slightly more.
That's kind of nice. Why not?
Yeah, you get like
It's a
2.
small one.
Yeah.
Now upgraded with Shard, increases bonus damage by 30 or 5 fraction when disabled. Not horrendous, honestly. I mean, the other Shard was better usually, but now if the attack broke meld splits with side blades, bonus damage and armor reduction apply to all affected enemies. Wow. Now if they attack the broke meld. What is broke? Oh, broke meld, I see.
Yeah,
That's
so you
kinda
get
cool.
that facet for free.
You get the facet, yeah. No longer upgrade with Shard, and upgrade with Scepter. When activated, traps are also silent. So you have to buy Scepter for this, but you would do it on TA eventually. You farm a lot.
I guess what I missed is you missed the other facet. You don't get the...
Yeah,
When
you
they
don't
hit
get
you,
the
you get
refraction. Yeah, that one is big, man. Ooh, they're sitting down, guys. It's happening soon. Okay, we gotta hurry up with the patch, guys. We gotta hurry. I want to finish this right now. I don't know. It seems okay. Like, not bad. This talent's worse, though. This is okay. She lost some talents, too. I don't think it's a buff pie. I think losing that facet was too big. Oh, no, the draft
Yeah,
started.
maybe the facet
Okay.
is bigger now.
We're speed running the last ones, guys. Here we go. Lock in, everybody. Base armor increased by 1, illusion damage increase. It's just a bunch of buffs. I mean, including the demon seal got buffed a little bit too. The duration and the cooldown decrease. This is definitely a plus 2 or something. Okay, strength decrease on tide and remove blubber. But they have a new passive. The hero dies. You get a fish and you pick up this fish. You get health, attack range. Yeah, that's pretty good. Only applied with source damage. Block being applied by an incoming physical attack. The fish flies. Whatever. I don't care what the fish does. Radius changed on the Tidehunter's attack range, if you say so. It also applies a strongly spell to Tidehunter. I mean, that's Kraken Shell is basically blubber. Okay, I get it. Who cares? Timbersaw no longer levels with Chakram. Mana gain per tree is the same. Pretty much same hero. Tinker. Oh boy, this is the biggest loser of the patch. Let's see. Base health region increased. Base movement speed decreased by 5. Remove defense matrix. Oh my god, Agnum Scepter no longer adds bounces. That's crazy. Robots apply as non-stacking heal. Over time, 35 health per second, and allies to come through. So now, if you buy Ags, you become the healing Tinker. That's kind of random. That sounds kind of shit. Seems shit. Like, why would you want to become a support? I don't know. What the fuck? Deploy turrets? Okay, you drop turrets, they push enemies, and they deal damage. And they shoot missiles. The missiles deals damage and hits enemies with AoE. They have low health and exist for 4.5 seconds. Each of 3 turrets activates after a small delay. Missile flies forward, can be dodged by moving out of the way. So basically you could just dodge this? This seems so bad. This seems so bad. You can even kill them and you can dodge it. If you buy Ag Scepter, they activate faster. Wow, this seems so bad. Rearm cooldown decreased though. What about Warp Flare? Teleport distance depends on warfare cast range and scales over distance from Tinker. So nearby enemies are teleported further than far enemies. I don't know, it's just a dead hero, bro. I don't know what to tell you. He lost his shield, he got turrets, which are useless, I think. There's a reason why he's minus 10%. See Tiny. Removed Craggy. Now slow resistance applied. Attack speed slows. Okay. Mana cost on toss higher and damage higher. Mana cost rescaled on toss. Oh, sorry, an avalanche and toss. This is kind of whatever. Cast range. I feel like they didn't change that much. No longer upgraded with Shard. No longer applies a slow. Oh, that's kind of big. If you buy Shard, though, they deal more damage. The trees become serious. And attack speed slow. Okay. And you still have tree volley here. Okay, so if you buy... I feel like this is an Ags hero now. Like a core hero, you buy Ags. Sounds kind of fun. But it's kind of the same hero, though. You still toss back enemies. The avalanche is still strong. It's just slightly higher mana cost. Okay. Treant should be dead. Eyes in the forest. 135 seconds for shard time. Thank God. Fuck this shit. A little bit longer duration, but that's huge. Fuck this spell. That got fucked. Mana cost increase on living armor. Max damage blocked. Cooldown changed a little bit here. Alright. I mean, that's the big change. Eyes in the forest. This is like slightly whatever. Right, how many heroes do I have left? Oh my god, it's impossible. I'm not gonna finish, guys. I'm still scrolling. Guys, I can't finish before the draft starting, guys. We'll have to finish later, guys. Part 5. Alright, let's see what we got, guys. So we read Tinker. I wanted to try this deploy turret, because it just sounds so funny. Let's see. Lax is interviewing himself. Let's see what it looks like. What are these turrets? What are these things? Oh. They sometimes do nothing, huh? What is this? Do some damage, but you can also just hit them, right? Let's see if we hit them. Okay, they're pretty tanky, not worth hitting. I'm not sure what the Clash of Clans spell that is, but alright. Whatever you say, bro. That's why Tinker is minus 10% win rate, guys. He's the most fucked hero of all heroes. Holy shit. Let's keep going. Now, turrets. Yes, Tiny. Okay, we read Tiny. He was pretty much the same. It wasn't that much different, I think. Treant Protector got nerfed a lot in his shard. So Troll. He gains 1 armor per 30 bonus attack speed. Interesting. I guess you gain armor really fast. I'm not sure if that works out to better, but it's something. No longer provides bonus armor when melee form. Don't know if this is enough
that
to
means
bring Troll back, but it seems okay.
no one can man fight him then, right? Like if he's max fervor stacks hitting you in the face.
Insane.
But already, could you?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, okay. It's something. Tusk no longer levels with Walrus Punch. Attack speed's slow rescaled a little bit. So it's kind of the same-ish. Gets better, like level 20. You have... Yeah, a little bit better level 20. Not much, though. No, it's the same level 20. Tag team's basic ability. Okay, but this is big. Okay, so now you don't have a different shard. You get Drinking Buddies, which is kind of like a late-game save. So Tusk scales even better into late game with this. I don't even think this is a nerf. I think it's actually very strong. We've been seeing some Tusks today, so yeah. Not bad.
You're missing your old shard, though, but...
Of course, but in general, this is, like, nice. Yeah. You get drinking, you pull people back and you save them, like Earth Spirit kind of pull. It's nice. No longer levels with Fiend's Gate. Damage reduction rescaled. Randomly. Movement speed bonus rescaled. What the fuck is Invading Force? I guess you get some bonuses when you go through gates, I think. That's what it is. Wave damage increased. And damage reduction increased. Wow. Are those buffs? Well, 15 buffed. Wait a second. Is it some epic... Oh, do you miss some epic facet? Oh, you missed the epic facet now. That's the thing, right? So it's not that good. Yeah, you can't like cleave your way to victory. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's probably not a buff. Base health regen increased. Base agility increased. Base armor decreased only a little bit, but that's not so bad. You get it back in agility. And attacks now spawn the current level tombstone. So you get the shard. We saw somebody else playing this. Someone else playing this earlier today. Offlane. Seemed okay. 5 move speed. Better base attack time by a lot. Now also makes Vengeful gain benefits from both melee and ranged. Killer icon shows buff on Avenged Spirit, so hate. Rise from 1.2x the bonus on Vengeful yourself. But Magnum Scepter no longer refreshes cooldowns on activating. Self bonus is better. Illusion is now affected by aura. And damage taken decreased. Wow, that's a kind of a big buff. I feel like Venge, yeah, she got her facet here. This should be good. I say +3, bro. What do you think? Big, plus 0.6. No, it wasn't that. Seems like good buffs, though. I don't know. Maybe she's semi-viable. Now, this Venomancer you said was interesting, right, Pi? You don't have Septic Shock, but attacks imbue with poison, which deal damage per second, and slows movement speed by 10%. Okay, that's kind of same.
You should try this one in demo.
Increases shard range and attack speed by 25%. Creates 2 Plague Ward. Is it Snakebite I need to try or what?
Yeah, with the Ags. Like,
Venom summons spawns of a Tock that sinks its fang into enemy, dealing magic damage, and applying a toxin that does damage per second. When the target attacks, to take magic damage again. So that's like a random ability. Instead of what? Wait, I don't have snakes? I don't farm with snakes anymore in jungle? What the fuck? It's over.
I think you can, but...
Oh, this is a 4th ability, huh? Okay, they didn't remove the other one. Okay. No longer is AoE, no affects the host. When the plague spreads, it carries all debuffs placed by Venomancer. Doesn't stack. That's cool. Mana cost increase, duration, blah, blah, blah. And with Ags, it reduces cooldown and reduces magic resistance. And allows additional spreads to deal additional damage. Wait a minute. So what does that mean?
You should demo this, because it's very interesting.
That sounds funny. We saw some Veno picked and banned earlier today, so it can't be that memey. So you can spread like Hex, you can spread Medallion maybe? I don't know if it's a Medallion. Let's see. Medallion, Hex, what else is a debuff? Halberd, I don't know. Who cares? Let's make some enemies. Make some more Venomancers. Level to max. So if I hit this guy... So, but do I have to time my Hex with it? Do I do this? I do... Wow! They're all Hexed. Okay. And they're all Medallion too. Okay, it's something. It's definitely something. So you want to like hex them at the end of it, right? Because it doesn't like refresh. You want to wait a little bit? Vessel is good, yeah. And then they all get hexed. And Medallion, then Halberded. I mean, obviously you should buy Vessel with this, right? That makes sense. Let's kill this guy. Vessel seems good. It's just a very clean one, right? Just ulti, press Vessel, maybe... Medallion, you're going to have this every game, right? Yeah, that's toxic. Then when they die, it jumps back. Okay. Yeah, it seems kind of cool. I'm not sure how OP it is, but it's very like... If you have a Medallion, if you have anything like in a Vessel, it's already very much value, I think. Okay. And then some poison, some talents. We skip the talents, whatever. We're never going to remember them anyway. Agility gain increased on Viper. 3.2 and base attack time reduced. So that's a bit of a nerf. A little Predator buff. Aghanim Scepter now gradually increases Corrosive Skim's magic resistance damage per second while he's in Nether Toxin. Okay, that's kind of nice at least. Seems decent, right? Get a corrosive skin damage. I don't even know if this is a big nerf. This seems kind of chill. Ag's Viper still good. He lost a facet, but oh yeah, that facet was pretty good, right? The defensive one. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks a little bit at least. So you just got it here at least. You removed Lurker innate ability. Now, oh my god, visage changes. Fuck, I always hate these. They gain movement speed up to 20 seconds upon attacking or casting. He loses both effects, but if familiars gain 10% attack damage for 2 seconds. It's an active ability. Okay. Mana cost 50, cooldown unchanged. And with Ags, it's more move speed, more damage, more duration. So basically you have a little, you start flying. You can fly over cliffs and stuff randomly, right? As far as I understand. With your birds. Lower cooldown and lower health. Or a rescaled health. Alright, I mean it could be okay. I think it's a dead hero. But it's an active innate. That's pretty rare, yeah. That's very rare. Base damage decreased by 4. Oh my god. But damage unchanged. Okay. Now increases voice speed attack damage per point of attribute by 15%. Damage gain per level. A bunch of changes basically. Level 30, you have more damage. Secondary bonus increase. No longer gives armor magic resistance though. And increased attack speed point of agility. So basically, stats are better on you. That's why people are buying like Skadi and shit on this hero and stuff like that. Item True Sight no longer reveals wards. Cool. Still good shard though. And a bit better barrier. This hero is good. Seems good. I see why people are picking it. Let's see what happened to Warlock. No longer levels with Chaotic Offering. Minor Imp rescaled. Imp Explosion rescaled. Minor Imp movement speed. Hanging of Shard increases health of minor imps. What the fuck is this? This is like nothing. Is Warlock the same hero? The fuck? What is this? Pie? Explain. Pie. My Pie is not explaining. He lost Grimoire. Oh, he lost his facet. Yeah, I keep forgetting a losing facet. Okay, that's good, I think. He's still pretty annoying though, I'm sure, but yeah. Okay. Now you have this, we read this, the threads. Basically, Weaver puts a thread on a guy. Bonus damage, a little slow, I think, maybe. Boink, boink, thank you. Each cyber thread grants 10% bonus damage to Weaver. That's a lot, though. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Slows movement speed as well, yeah, right. Only a little bit. Talents, okay. Breezy move speed, decreased by... Sorry, move speed decreased by 5. Tailwind. An ability that requires stacking Tailwind gives winner a brief burst of move speed. Move speed bonus gradually fading halfway through Tailwind's duration. Movement speed bonus per stack. What the fuck is this? Passively increases winner's match. Okay, more max move speed. What the fuck is a Tailwind? It's an innate ability. Do you click it? It doesn't say passive or active. Duration 2 seconds. Am I misunderstanding the spell? Since when did Windrunner get a tail? Conjures a stacking Tailwind. Using any ability conjures it. Ah, I see. So anything you use starts this like innate. I see. So you get some extra move speed. Alright, sure. But you get less move speed here. Cooldown decreased. Oh, wow. The Ags is here. Also grants Tailwind. Increases Tailwind duration and makes it undispellable. So the Ags is basically... Oh, attacks granted. So you're fast as fuck. That must go crazy. You must be like max move speed all the time with Ags. It's a move speed thing. You lost a very nice level 10 talent though. I can see why people aren't picking this. This doesn't seem very good. It was kind of very good last patch, but he lost a lot of random stuff. He lost the Shackle facet. Doesn't seem good. Wyvern got a book. Starts the game with an Eldworm Edda. After 10 minutes, it can be consumed, increasing the current maximum level of a basic ability by 1. What? Also increases Winter Wyvern's int by 25% of the base value of consumption. Holy shit, you can greed with this. Level 5 balance is automatically calculated of applying 50% of the difference in all values of 3 and 4, except mana cost. Mana is kept the same. Okay. No longer has a 1 debuff per cast restriction on enemy heroes. Burn duration. 1 debuff per cast restriction on enemy heroes? Oh, okay. So if it like runs out, you can do it again. Alright, cool. Is this hero viable now? Decrease cooldown by 4, and they get the bonus attack speed when emerging. Okay, I feel like the other one was pretty good too. Attack speed rescaled. Fuck, bro. Okay, it's better later. Bonus duration per hero. So you can get level 4 like Cold Embrace and become like an insane healer maybe. That could be, with the shard, that could be a play, right? Eldworm, you take level 4 cold and you become like, you have crazy Cold Embrace, I guess. Not bad. Let's see if, I mean, I don't know if Wyvern is played, but let's see if she goes up in win rate. She went down in win rate. I guess it's kind of hard to, like, people are kind of greeting with this item, but it might be a good hero. Which doctor is this? Attack range increased a little bit. Some random talent changes. A little bit lower cooldown and whatnot. More bounces, level 25. Alright. Nothing special though. Same hero. Let's see Wraith King. We saw Wraith King pick twice today. 1 less armor. Vampiric Spirit doesn't level up with Reincarnation. Wraith duration increased a little bit per level. Bonus attack speed rescaled. It's lower later. Move speed. Okay. This Bone Guard is always a basic ability. Skeleton's got buffed a little. Move speed. Now this shard seems good. That's why he's okay, I think. 75% of damage dealt on a crit is dealt again after 3 seconds. And you heal from it. That's nice. And plus, your ulti costs no mana at level 3, so you don't have to buy shard. I mean, it is solid, honestly. I actually take it back. This hero is not that bad. I kind of like this. Since this is good, this hero is not that bad. Last hero, guys. Here we go. Base strength increased by 2, base damage by 1 to 3. That's not bad. Base movement speed decreased by 10, and base armor decreased by 1. Okay, so it's less move speed, less armor, but you hit fucking harder. I like it. No longer levels with Thundergust Wrath, and then you have like some sort of scaling thing with static field. Much better level 1. This is kind of nice. Man, what facet did we lose, chat? What facet did we lose on Zeus, chat? Alright, let's see. Sorry, my guy can't find the place, guys. Sorry. Got distracted. Mana cost rescaled, but we're almost done. Base damage increase. A lot of reading today. 105. Okay, buff. Vision and True Sight buff. Now applies True Sight before the damage tracks. I'm untargetable for invisible enemies. Now applies True Sight damage on invisible enemies. Vision True Sight for 600. Damage source gave a nimbus to the caster. Oh, you get damage amp on this. That's pretty good. Fuck, you can't seem to find me. Alright, I need to go get my food downstairs, I guess, guys. Alright, my Zeus got super buffed. I feel like this hero could do something, right? Plus 2% win rate.